Right, I've not really done something like this before, and I just don't know how to start it. So I was going through my drawers in this little bit, and I found a stumbled up piece of paper, and I was wondering what it was, and it's a positive speech from year 7. So for a long time now, I've felt insecure about myself because of my overweight, and yes, I agree, I am overweight, and that I'm insecure because I don't like the way I look, my face, my flabber and everything, and my overweightness, and I've never liked it in my life, and I just feel so insecure about it because I can't, sometimes if I'm wearing a dress, I have to wear shorts underneath it, or I have to wear a tummy tucker, basically it's a pair of underwear that go all the way up and it squeezes all your flubber in, but because I can't keep wearing it because it's not very good for me, because it just doesn't do very well, but basically I'm insecure about myself because of the way I am. Like, all my friends know me so well, and that my insecurity takes over the best of things. Like, with them I just act like all this and all that, and I can't anymore because it's just fake and it's just a lie. Basically, my life is revolved around insecurity, and I've always got to be wearing makeup, looking nice, feeling skinny, but the true fact is, deep inside of me, I feel fat and I feel ugly, and it's just hard for me to admit that no one can like me for who I am, and I just don't know what to do about it. But when I was in year 6, something happened to me, and it changed my life forever. Yes, I can't really say, but yes, sometimes I can't, but like, I feel like that ever since that day I have had insecurity problems. I don't even know what that I have problems with myself because I can't feel like I'm not normal because of it. I feel like that because of it happening to me, it's put a book through my life and making me feel like that I'm the weirdest person ever, and that I can't be who I am, and I just don't know what is going to happen, because if I end up letting that control me over my life, then I know that I'm not going to get through it, because it's just going to constantly pull me down until I drown, and I just can't keep doing that. So year 7 me, because I have been insecure for quite a long time, wrote a little letter to me, but I didn't find it until today. Basically it goes, sometimes life knocks me down, but I get back up. When people fail me and tell me life is too hard, I say to you, if you never give your choices in life a chance, you won't know what it's like. Many people saying that life is just hard to do. It's only a thing you can change. Many times in my life I have been knocked down. There's been times of giving up, but look at me now. I look in the mirror and all I see is problems with my body, but I get up and I get stronger. But then every time you say yes, there is parts of me where I think I hate not doing good, but I just doubted myself constantly. Strong women aren't born, we are made strong. We go through life with many challenges. Every step we take, there are or could be mistakes. With each and every challenge that we fear, we grow mentally, emotionally and physically. We move forward and put them past behind us. We get judged for our size, but our height and our appearance. But we are people too. There are women out there that has survived storms, and men are survived storms as well. And we are still here living on this day. I woke up one day and decided I did not want to look the way I did and feel the way I am. So I decided to change, not because of the people that pressured me to, or the people that told me to, because I wanted to. At the end of the day, I made so many excuses up because I was too lazy to change. Being able to change, it just starts with believing. If you believe in yourself, you can change the world for better and leave the worst behind. Because if people have her hatred towards you, leave it behind, because all that matters is what lies in your heart. Because if you believe in your life, you are the boss of it. With life, only you can decide to change it. So change it for the good. So do it because you want to, not because you have to. So every woman has a past, but also every man has a past as well. It only matters if you improve the life you have now, and just don't worry about the present or the past or the future. Because no matter what goes through life, you can get past it. Like, yes, yes, I'm only 17, and yes, people say, you're only 17, you can't feel anything, you can't say what giving up on life feels like, because I do. I feel it. Yes, I'm insecure about myself so badly. Like, there's some days where if I don't look good, I won't go out. Sorry, just distracted. And I just don't want other people to think that, oh yeah, she's all this and all that. And I did stop vlogging for a month or two because I was so scared of what people thought. But I need to get up and be a proper person and stay strong. It's going to be harder and harder for me, but if I had the friends and family by my side, then I know that they will always be there for me, and I know I can count on them. I just wanted my friends to know that I am insecure about myself. I hate the way that I weigh. I hate the way I look, and I hate that I'm always single, but that's the way I will be for a very long time, because before I start dating, I need to get myself together, making sure that I don't feel insecure anymore. I need to make sure that I am positive about myself, and I'm trying to be as much positive as I can. And I'll just make excuses after excuses after excuse of why not to get up and do some exercise. I don't like this weight anymore because it's just so insecure about me, and I just don't like it anymore. But hopefully this word gets out to all of you, not just me, but to all the people that think that they have so many obstacles in their course. You can get past it every day, and I just don't want me to be the only one saying, oh yeah, she's doing this, she's doing that, because I'm not strong. Maybe some points yes, and sometimes I can help my friends with their problems, but that's me, and I just want to make sure that I'm not the only one out there that's facing problems at the moment. But you can do anything as long as you put your head in the game. Just make sure that you do this. And this letter was wrote to myself in year 7. That was a year after something happened, and if you want to know what happened, and comment down below saying yes, and that'll be my next video. And I want to say thank you for letting me share my story and being able to listen and make me feel better about myself. Yes, it'll take time, and yes, it'll be hard, but it will be worth it in the end. So I say thank you for everything. So let's try and be positive from now on. My video will be up after this at midnight, because that's what time I'm going to start editing. Well, I'm going to start editing in about 10-20 minutes. And I'll say thank you for coming along with me today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow's video. Like I say, love you all, and don't forget, insecurity isn't a problem, it's something that is in you, and you were born with it. So don't worry about it, because you'll lose it at one point in your life. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. So basically, I thought to put one thing in my last video. Basically, because of my insecure problem, because I hide behind the jokes, the laughter and everything else, there's this one girl that I rely on 24/7, which her name is Libby, but I'm not going to say her last name. For years upon years now, she's been there for me 24/7, and because I hate change, because I'm so insecure about myself, I'm not used to sharing her with her boyfriend or anybody else, and it's just so hard for me when she gets a boyfriend, because that means I won't see her as much, and I can't rely on her, and it just feels like that. If I can't rely on someone, then what is the point? And I just don't want to go constantly with life thinking, oh, I need Libby here to do it with me. And she deserves a proper life, and she deserves someone that won't constantly need help or need saving or something. I've put her through so much, and I just don't know if I can keep going on, because keep going on relying on her. I'm trying to get to the point where I don't have to rely on Libby as much as I can, because she has her own family. She has her mum, she has her stepdad, she has her brother, she has her sister, she has everyone else, and I don't want her to say because of me she can't do as much, because I don't want to constantly pulling her down, and I want to make sure that she has her own life, because I'm so insecure about myself. I can't do things without her. I'm scared of doing stuff on my own. I'm scared of doing new things. Like, I had my first English lesson Thursday, and I was so scared to go because I didn't know anyone, and it was my first day and I didn't know what people would think of me, and I took a leap that day because I actually got there and I made some new friends. And yes, I'm scared to do stuff like this. I'm scared to go outside at dark because of something that I've heard years ago, and I know it's not true, and I need to start going outside. And I'm just so scared of doing stuff on my own because I'm not used to doing it on my own, and because I always knew that if I turned to someone that they were there, and that was always Lily, because she was always there for me. And it was just so hard for me to do it because I knew she was always there for me to lean on her, and that she would do everything that she could to be there with me. I just need to start growing up and realising that not everything that I can do with Libby, because some days she's going to be absolutely busy, and what happens when she starts a family, I won't see her as much. So I can't keep relying on her, so I'm going to try my best to get past it. And I do feel bad because I know she can't always be there for me, and she wants to be, but she needs to have her own life, and I need to start relying on myself to do it all on my own. So it's time for me to grow up and stop acting babyish. And I may be insecure, but I need to get over that, because everyone has different obstacles in their path, and it just matters if you go over it or you just stay there froze for years. And I don't want to be there for years on my own. So I'm going to keep on trying to get past everything that I have. It will take time, but if I do it on my own, then Libby won't constantly have to worry about me, and I can get past it all without her. But some parts of me want her to be there when I achieve my goals, and I will make sure she's there when I achieve them. But when I have my problems, I can't always rely on her being there. But I just really want to say thank you to her, because without her today I would not be making this video and posting it up, because I know it would be too hard for me to do this. And I'm just so happy that it's been able to be clear, and it's just my first video I can do. And I want to say thank you to her, because she's the bestest friend that I've ever had in the whole entire world. And obviously there are other friends like Sabrina and Tara, like I'm not going to say the last names, like they've been there for me as well, but Libby's been the main one out of all of us, but all of them that have been there for me 24/7, but it's what I think of it anyway. But I want to say thank you to all of you for constantly being there to help me, and you may not know that I'm insecure about myself, but at least you know now. So I want to say thank you for listening to me, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.